Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to wait, I gotta put some lip balm on. Today we're going to be doing a November reading wrap up and I'm so excited. I read a lot of books this month, so yeah. So the first book I read this month was Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, and oh my gosh, I loved it. And like, I don't want to compare because like they're obviously different people, the different writers, but compared to Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights, this is so much better than yeah. And I gave this one a definite higher rating. So I gave, on Goodreads it says 4, but I would give it like a 4.5 stars. I definitely think that this book was way better. Way better in terms of story. I loved the writing, I loved the characters, and just saying like how like everything was. It was just a beautiful story. And yeah. Next book I read was The Girl with the Make-Believe Husband, and that's by Julia Quinn, and I gave that 3 stars. It was really cute. It was a cute story. Wait, what was it? This is Cecilia Harcourt and what was his name? Edward Rokesby. This story was just so cute, and just seeing like everything like play out. I actually really enjoyed this one. Real rating though, I would definitely give it like 3.5 stars. It was definitely a cute little story. Really enjoyed it. Next book I read was Silverborn. That's the 5th book in the Mercy Thompson series, and this is by Patricia Perix, and I give it 3 stars. This one, even though I give like all like I mostly give like things 3 stars, that's not a bad rating. I actually am obsessed with this series. I love it. I am actually on a break from this, so I can kind of like kind of just savor the story and everything, because this series is so good. I love the series so much. Yeah. Then I read Just Like Heaven by Julia Quinn. It's the Smythe Smith Quartet. It's the first book in that series. It's so cute, and like the and the story is kind of, it's the timeline where the Bridgertons like are like they're like Colin and Benedict are like in like their season. They're still single, like they don't have partners yet, they're not married or anything yet. So it's like during that time. I think it's like the time is like 1816 or 1814. I don't think it will have it there though. Yeah, it doesn't even say it, but yeah, like it's during that time, and it's incredible. Love that. I love Julia Quinn. I want to read all of her books. And I'm on my way to finishing reading all of her books. I think I have a few left, and then I have just like random books here and there that are by Julia Quinn, but there's like other authors included into them. So yeah. Then I read Lust. This is the 3rd book in the Purity series. This is by Skylar Mason, and I give this 4 stars. Like, I actually really enjoyed this book. There were like some like scenes that were like a little cringy, but that's just like me, not like, I just like, it's just like sometimes like when I'm reading the spicy scenes, I'm just like cringing because this is like I feel like I just walked in on something very personal and private, and it's just like reading that is just kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm cringing. But I feel like I kind of like relate to the girl character. I think her name, I already forgot what her name was. What is her name again? Mariana's character. I feel like I really related to her character and like trying to and a little bit, and just because her character is like she understands what she like wait no let me re-say what I was about to say. I feel like her family doesn't really understand the like her beliefs, and then her family is just, you know, her family loves her so much that they're really just trying to make her like, you know, believe in what they believe in, but that's just not how it works for everyone. And yeah, and I feel like I connected with that a little bit because, you know, yeah, like I don't really connect with the Christian faith either. I'm not an atheist like her, but like it's just like, and I do believe in God, but I feel like it's like the level of faith that other people in your family are, and then you are like completely different, and like you didn't feel anything, you don't feel anything, you don't connect toward that religion at all. And it's just like I never felt anything, so I truly think that I relate to the character a little bit, and I felt that. So yeah, really enjoyed that read. I really enjoyed it. Can't relate to anything else in that book, but it was definitely good. Next is Bone Crossed by Patricia Briggs. I gave that 3 stars. That is actually the 4th book, and in my Goodreads, like, because I like read things so close together, like it just, I put the 5th book in before I put the 4th book, so that's why I'm talking about it now. I just wanted to let you guys know. Anyway, Bone Crossed, is that the book that's like, hold on, I gotta see it, like, so I can see. Okay, so this one's like more like vampire focused, but yeah, but the next book I read was the 2nd book in the Smythe-Smith Quartet. It's a Night Like This by Julia Clan. Gave that 3 stars. Is this the one? Hold on, I gotta like see like which ones these are about. So this one's about Anne Winter and the brother Daniel from the 1st book. Like he's like he just came back from something, I forget where he came from, but Daniel comes back, and then all this, and he meets Winter, Anne Winter, and yeah, and then they form a relationship. And yeah, like, and it's like actually like the lore behind Anne Winter Like, it's actually pretty crazy. So I really recommend you read this series because it's like, this book is pretty crazy. Stop. Oh my gosh. Stop it. There we go. My thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Fixed it. Anyway. The next book I read was Cry Wolf, and that's actually the first book in the Alpha and the Omega series. This is by Patricia Briggs. Looks like it didn't rate it. I probably, like, honestly, I'm not a fan of the narrator's voice, so it's making me not like reading this, but I have to read it because it's important to tandem read the Mercy Thompson and the Alpha and the Omega series at the same time. So yeah, because it makes sense in the timeline. So recommend that you do that. But that's the first book. Yeah, and it's kind of like the relationship. What is her name again? I think it's like Ava or like Anna. Her name is Anna or Anna, and the guy's name is Charles. So yeah. Then I read, excuse me, then I read Because of Miss Bridgerton, and I read the Rooksby series in complete disarray. I did not read that in order at all, so yeah. But this was actually the last book that I read, and this is supposed to be the first book. I did not read that in order, but I gave it 4 stars. Really enjoyed it. It's one, I think this one, oh dang, this is with Billy Bridgerton and George Rokesby. So yeah, then we read River Marked. This is the 6th book in the Mercy Thompson series by Patricia Briggs. I gave that 4 stars. Really enjoyed it. This one was like, I think this one was the one where she's like goes on like her honeymoon or something, I think. Yeah, and also in this book she actually meets her father for the first time. Crazy. And yeah, it's pretty crazy, and he's Coyote. And yeah, if you read this series, just read it and you'll see what I'm talking about, okay? Then I read Frostburned by Patricia Briggs, the 7th book, and I gave it 3 stars. Then Idea of Beartown, I just thought, I was reading it and I gave it 20%, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this book is boring. This book is boring. Like, I don't want to continue. And I told myself that if I'm reading a book and I'm really not enjoying this because one, I just don't like it, or one, because it's boring, I'm not going to continue reading that book because it's not worth my time. Just keep on reading if I'm not enjoying it. So yeah, anyway, so we do enough of that. Then I read An Offer from a Gentleman, and that hold on, this one, oh yeah, this one is Sophie Beckett and Benedict, and that's what Bridgerton season 4 is gonna be, which I'm so excited that I read this because I really wanted to see what the story was gonna be, and I know that the story is gonna be like Cinderella. It's like Cinderella-y because she has to leave the dance by midnight and all that stuff, and she has an evil stepmother, and then she has the two sisters, and like one of them is like kind of like nice, but she can't really like do anything. Like she can't really, disobey her mother, or else she will get badly treated too. So yeah. And then but yeah, it's so cute. It's so cute. But yeah, then I read Hunting Ground. It's the second book in the Alpha and Omega series, and I gave that 3 stars. And yeah, then I read this amazing, amazing, amazing memoir called Down the Drain by Julia Fox, and her life is actually pretty crazy. That's some pretty impressive lore right there, and I gave it 5 stars. And I just like, when the book ended, I was like, wait, I want to read more of her life. Like, her life is so like crazy and interesting. And yeah, okay. Then I read Nothing Like the Movies, and that's the second book in the Better Than the Movie series by Lynn Painter, and I gave that 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. It's like, please read the first book, but the second book is kind of just like a second chance romance kind of thing. So yeah. Then I read To Have and to Hoax. It's the first book in the Regency Vow series, and this is by Martha Waters. Oh yeah, Waters. And I gave that 3 stars. I really enjoyed that book. I really enjoy very much Regency romance. So yeah, that's like, honestly, I found my favorite like book genre, because, or trope, because I think it is a genre, maybe, I don't know, but I just love that. And anyway, then I read Me and My Beast Boss Volume 3, and that is by Shiroinu. I don't know. I gave that 4 stars. I really like I really like this series. I read it on my Kindle, and yeah, it's just like a cute little office romance. Like, he's the boss and she's like his secretary. So yeah, it's so cute. And then I read Fangirl Volume 3, and I give that 4 stars. And then I read The Lady Most Likely, and that's by Julie Quinn. I gave that 3 stars. And then I read The Lady Most Willing, and I also gave that 3 stars. And then I read Princess in the Spotlight, and that's the second book in the Princess Diaries. Why don't I have the first book? I don't see it. I didn't even see it, but maybe I need to put that on there too. I don't know. But I read that, and Princess in the Spotlight, second book by Meg Cabot, or Cabot, I don't know. Anyway, I gave that book 3 stars. And then I read Princess in Love, that's the third book in the series by Meg Cabot, I don't know. And I also gave that 3 stars. And then Princess Diaries, obviously, since I don't see it, I'm just going to say a rating, which I'm gonna give it 4 stars. It was definitely really enjoyable. And yeah, really enjoyed that. I don't know why that's not on the here. But yeah, I need to put it on there because I read it. So yeah. Then I have like some other books that I need to put in there anyway. So I'm just gonna like open my Libby, because that will have it there, like the books that I read. So yeah, hold on. That I recently so yeah, and then I read Princess in Love. I don't think I said, wait, no, I think going to read that book. I don't know if I read that or not. And then I remember. So I read Princess in Waiting, and then Princess in Pink, Princess in Training, and then hold on, because I have to see, like, I have to see this because I don't even know. So yeah, okay, so right now I'm reading, well, I'm about to finish Princess in Training. But yeah, those are all the books that I read this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.